And when you think of funeral cars, your mind probably goes immediately to traditional hearses. But a new business in town is giving families a way to make a person's funeral as unique as the person himself or herself. In tonight's Talk of the Town, Fox 20's Jennifer Beal takes us to the Bonaventure funeral home. Jennifer, I cannot wait to see this story.
Yeah, it kind of seems like a little bit of a strange assignment, but when we heard about some of the nice things this place is doing, we had to go check it out. The newly opened Bonaventure funeral home is a good example of how personalized services are shaking stiff traditions. As the aging baby boomer generation tires of traditional send-offs, funerals are becoming increasingly more personalized. Bonaventure family-owned funeral home opened to a crowd of hundreds this past weekend, all wanting to get a sneak peek at what's inside this 11,000 square foot home.
Savannah needed another funeral home, okay? It needed one that was local to all the cemeteries, that's going to cater to, the families.
But it's the way in which Bonaventure is reinventing the local funeral industry that has people talking.
We have a 1910 horse-drawn funeral coach. We have a Harley Davidson three-wheeler that trails a 18th century glass hearse. In about 30 to 35 days, we're going to have a 1934 Rolls-Royce hearse with a matching 1934 Rolls-Royce limousine.
Caskets are no longer generic either.
We can personalize them to anything that they want. If they were a gardener, mother or grandmother or great-grandmother enjoyed cooking, they have personalizations that you can put on the caskets that signifies what they do.
Old photos can be made into a digital movie that plays with music during the funeral, and if for some reason you can't make it to the service, technology will bring it to you.
They can get on their laptop or their computer and they'd be able to watch the service live.
But if all of this seems a little too fashion-forward for you, they still offer the traditional from start to finish.
The two words I learned a long time ago is gentler and kinder. And if you can create memories that are gentler and kinder, you've done what you're supposed to do.
Whether creating virtual tributes or personalizing services, funeral directors are working to make the last hurrah a celebration with some style instead of a somber ceremony of loss. And if you'd like to learn more about the Bonaventure Funeral Home, you can log on to our website, thecoastalsource.com, keyword funeral. And Jesse, I have to tell you, these guys have a lot of really interesting things in the work. Not only they have these unique cars, but they've got some other surprises coming in the next few months. So I'm sure this won't be the last people will hear about this funeral home.
Yeah, and you know what? To each their own. I thought it was going to be a little more tacky, if you will, with logos and stuff. We were talking about it yesterday in our editorial meeting, but that was actually tastefully done. I thought that was very nice. So.
Yeah, it's very graceful and sophisticated, and you can take it back to the old school, or if you're, living on the edge, you can have the motorcycle Harley of your dreams take you in. So, something for everybody for sure.
I heard there's a Pabst Blue Ribbon coffin out there for sale. So.
For you.
Yeah, well, you never know. Thank you very much, Jennifer.